Well, that was a thing that happened. So we'll save this. Coffin ending. Alright, so what have we got now? Alright, looks like we need to do this red ending. So we're gonna go here and see if we can figure out the trigger. Hold on. Escape the back out. Alright, making sure I have this right. Has to be. Has to be something in here, and it's probably something that we unlock. Find out. Here we go. Oh. Come on. And we'll go ahead and we'll
I thought we were finished with that topic.
skip going. See what we run into. No route. Did 4 last time to get down the white key route. Let's try 5. Going with the plot again. Okay. I might have to look up what I need to do here. Something is wrong. Poke through the puzzle while I look this up on the side. No. Here, we have this. Back out, we'll check, make sure we didn't miss anything. We're gonna back out, but okay, no, we're good. So, we have red key unlocked here. I'm not sure what dialogue changed between the original playthrough and this to get that, or it may just be the path we're taking. Anyway, we will skip down to here, because that's where our next red key is, and we'll see what the story does.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Alright, we'll see what that does. Let's see. Check. Heck. I should have paid more attention. One second, I'm gonna pull up the flowchart on my phone to check something. What's that mean? Hell. Okay, that has to be. I'm gonna hit. Not skip. I think that's the one we want. Okay, good. I got it right. Okay, there we go.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8. Okay, 8 it is. Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
Alright, now we turn skip back on. Apologies for that. I just kind of want to get it right.
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind,
Right, I've never
there
actually
are
seen
only
this dialogue
3 ways
before.
we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go
Skip
through
this,
7.
please. Nope.
And 4 more.
Sorry, I'm skipping through all the math
There are no other
because it's just him
combinations.
reading numbers for like 30 seconds.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see.
Hey, come on. We gotta split up. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5. We got split up then too. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You
Alright.
mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Alright.
What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Alright. Skip this yet? There we go. Okay, that was starting to sound familiar. So we'll skip through. We'll go through the 8 door, Lotus, and Clover. Alright, and we will go and do more story. Okay, that's where I expected those to be. To the laboratory. And again, I'm going to kind of go quickly through the puzzle, just to get to the conversation part. If you want to see how this one's actually solved. Oh, what did I name the part of the playthrough that had this? It had to be one of the first 8 videos. I know that it helps very much with narrowing it down. Probably somewhere between like either 4, 5, or 6, but I don't remember. Alright, so got lots of stuff here. I don't know if I can use any of this. I say for certain I don't know how to use at least one of these things. Well, on top, I think it's a power cable. Power cable. Okay. Got that. Whatever's in here. Oh. Okay. Got the glass. Let's do. Where are you? Which is the power cable. It's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna plug this in. Oh, we need a 2-prong. And we're gonna figure out how to get a 2-prong cable. Do that. We are going to here. Are the power cables? What do you mean? 3 prongs are 2. It's got 2 metal things. When you unplug it, it's attached to the machine, but there's a connector. So we have to do that. See if we can give that to me right away, but I have to do the ethanol cleanup first. We'll find out. There we go. Perfect. So we will go initiate conversation by doing this. Oh. Right, I forgot to combine the item. Combine 2-prong plug, 3-prong cable, and blam. Alright, 2-prong power, under a desk, plug it in. Alright, ought to do it. Alright, turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Don't know if it's gonna try. Alright.
That worked. What?
Skip until something changes.
What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
So yeah, Lotus is actually secretly super awesome.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right?
By the way, being able to talk about something while also programming, she's god tier.
So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No? not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago.
Hmm?
You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Okay, again, we have another crazy person.
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls... Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same?
Yeah.
Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
It's pretty deep, Lotus. Just totally shitting on the entire, medical branch of neuropathology and all that.
We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
And in case you're not familiar with the prior thing she said, aphasia is, I think, the inability to correctly form words.
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
You mean the most common disease that everyone knows about?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. You've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually.
You or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart.
Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
God damn it, Lotus.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
I can't type. I can't work on this computer. Bye.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, alright? I did my part.
She did also just like literally program a brute force hack thing from a boot screen while also telling like a fairly complex story. Give her a break.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem.
I do love her.
Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay, puzzle time. Remember the solution from earlier. Alright, I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Could it be these lockers? Look, Junpei. Blah, blah, blah. What do we got? We've got more than one key in here. One is small, goes to the machine, and this one for the earth symbol. It's an earth key, and activation key.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
This... cool.
I wanted to ask you something.
Alright.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Okay. Alright. So we can skip ahead again. We'll jump into this room and see what happens. I think the key being on this half. Yeah, like I said, as I said, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of hopping around because I don't think anybody wants to watch me run the puzzles and then run the skip. If you want that authentic experience, go find yourself a DS copy of 999 and have fun with that. Okay, so... can't do with those boxes yet, okay. Can't do anything with that yet, or that. Do I need to go up right away? I do. What? Nope. And right now we're in here with June, who has a fever, Ace, and Santa, for those who haven't seen me do this room before. This allows me to cross the other side of the furnace. Yep, well, it's noisy, but it opens. Totally pitch black. We should go in here. Alright, let's go. We aren't scared in the dark. This looks just like the other door. Where are we? Other side. Oh, the conveyor belt. I'm gonna investigate. Can't go that way. Alright. Let's go to C first. Nope, we have to go back the other way. So there's a handle we have to get from B side. Supports, yeah, I don't care about the friggin' chip brace. I go forward. Let me. Game. I didn't even know what he said there. That was just weird. Catwalk? I'm on the right area, right? There we go. Alright, let's get this wheel spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah, shit. Came right out. Okay. Good job, genius. You broke it. Alright. This one, I remember the name that I did for the video if you want to watch me actually solve this room. It's in all fired up. Great metal ribs of the ship. Tunes down there. Hand up our winch. There's wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got this wheel. See if it fits. It's only gonna lower, so we're gonna do that. And we're gonna haul it up. Up, turn the wheel. Only turns to the left, so the line goes down. So we'll lower it, whatever. Alright. Now.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
Skip ahead.
You know, speaking of experiments,
There we go.
there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits.
This is definitely different from what we had before.
Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting.
Yet.
See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results.
Like what?
With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one.
Where have we heard stuff like this before?
These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made them do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge.
Wow.
You ever think about that? Huh? Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Interessant. Alright. We're done here? Okay. So I'm looking at the time, and I'm torn because I'm debating either stopping when we get to this next ending and doing the end of this game on Saturday, or trying to do it today, because the problem is I can't remember how much there is. Let me look up something really quick so I can make that decision, because if I'm going to keep going, I might take a quick break here to run downstairs and get a snack, because all I ate for dinner was watermelon and yogurt. So 1 second. And away we go. Cargo room. It's locked. I guess we need a key to open it. All the boxes have numbers on them. What if we need a different key for each? Oh. Ace bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Hey, take a look at this. It's a picture. Oh, wait, is that a card? Card of the headshot. That's Lotus. Okay. I know a secret. I know how the cards are hidden. Pay in June. This bag should have one. This bag. That. This box. This ace. Move that. Over. And snake. That should be 9? Eh. Yeah, 9. Alright, we can do this puzzle.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it? Hey, June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you.
Come on, old man.
Are you alright?
Make yourself useful.
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that, I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Ace?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company. Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Uh-huh.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil? I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second class room. Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Okay, that's a thing you can talk about.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing. What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Oh.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it.
I don't think depression is comorbid with prosopagnosia.
Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1.
Click,
I just need to do the same. And finally, the 9th man's card.
Ta-da!
Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9? I guess I'll take them with me.
Alright. I think we are at a spot where we can skip around again. Huzzah! Leave no one behind. Now we are going to go for another divergent path. Can I have the menu, please? I know the elevator animation is very important. You probably spent a lot of money on it. Don't care who it is. Alright, so Clover has disappeared.
She's not here.
Okay.
No, she isn't.
Alright, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go. Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
Definitely didn't do this last time. Just sanity check again once I click. Come on.
No luck.
Do my reins? Yeah, so we're definitely just gonna click through this for a bit.
I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake, just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait.
Wait a minute. What did we learn about his left arm?
Bones.
My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
I've made a discovery.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
Oh no.
I found her in the first-class bathroom.
Oh no.
Clover. Clover, why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way.
Or happy-go-lucky Clover.
Let's get out of here, June. Are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Can you sit?
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that.
It's kind of hard to remember what you yelled in a panic.
Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock. So we could come back to this room? Oh. You think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud.
Damn.
Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason. This safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again.
That's smart.
So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... has someone opened the safe?
Huh?
Maybe there's another clue. Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door, the ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh.
Still gross.
Hell, this smell is... Oh.
Yum.
Wait, it's gone. His bracelet. It's gone. It was right next to the glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go?
Sorry, I went in the hallway to
Oh,
vomit.
there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
Oh.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
A code.
Sinister hand means... it's the left hand, for those of you who don't know Latin. Latin? Yeah.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
Truth gone. Maybe those two words. Let's try... what else could gone and truth mean?
What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct, something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. Then truth equals right, and gone equals left. The left and right of the bracelet. These two things sticking out. So if I...
press them in the following order. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. So we'll do right, left, right, left, right, left.
Wait, did it just... 1438342
We have found some numbers. I am going to write them down. I'm pretty sure the game will remind me of them if they are critically important somewhere, but just in case. From bracelet. Oh, my pen's working a lot better though. 3. Oh. 1438342 1.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1438342 1438342 1438342
Just gonna tromp around the room to say numbers over and over again, like a normal person.
1438342 1 to the right, 4 to the left. And... Oh,
Feels and sounds good.
bingo.
Oh,
I knew it was for this. Oh,
what have we got?
is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact 1. The nonary game was played once before, 9 years ago. Fact 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Fact 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO, Shintaro Hango. Cradle Pharmaceuticals Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki. Cradle Pharmaceuticals R&D Supervisor, Teruraki Kubota. And majority shareholder in Cradle Pharmaceuticals, Kajichika Musashido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. 0.
Huh. Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Come with you.
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Oh.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I
Oh.
know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
Never could he have figured out.